Hello, everyone. Welcome back once more to the third and final part of Outlast Whistleblower, or at least I think it's going to be the final part. I don't remember this game being all that long. Anyway, I guess we're going to go see the man downstairs. Let's get right into it. I am exceptionally low on battery. I had built up a pretty good haul, but now it looks like I'm kind of low, so I am going to have to scavenge for some more and be a little bit more sparing with what I do have. Don't like these noises that I'm hearing. Well, that sounded an awful lot like footsteps. And it looks like some kind of... I don't know what the word for it would be, but an area where you sew clothes? What is this? Whatever it is, I should probably have a camera out for it. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is the thing that I said I might have to censor earlier. Jesus. Okay, I don't even have anything to say to that. I'm just gonna move on. Can't really comment on it, mainly because I don't know if I'm gonna censor it or not. I guess I'll try it uncensored and see what YouTube has to say about it. But I don't know if I can even show that little display. Mother of God. Okay. I really don't like how long it's been since anything's come for me. I am using far too much battery right now, but I can't afford to do an early replacement. Okay, let's go through here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Not the right way. You coming after me? No? You're gone, and I'm running out of battery. I have... Oh god, is he coming around from someplace else? Oh no. The sound design is really showing its strength right now. Oh, the battery's dying. The music is indicating to me that he is active on the map and can hurt me. Now would be a really bad time to run out of batteries. Where are you at? Oh, there he is. Alright, I gotta try and slip behind him. It's my only chance is to slip behind him, but he's not gonna let me do that. Under the table. I don't know how I'm going to get past him if that's his patrol route. Okay. I need to come in behind him and just be ready to get behind something when he turns around. Preferably somewhere where I can juke him out. Remember, I don't want him... He must have opened the double door that was back here. He must have done that, so that must be where I'm supposed to go. So I need to get between him and that door so that if he sees me, in the very worst case, I can run. I think I hear him walking. Okay, yes, the door is open. But where is he? Oh, I've already gone through another battery. No! Okay, we gotta juke him. Okay, stealth has failed as an option. Nope. Under. No! He got me. Oh, am I dead? Ow. Okay. Luckily, he threw me the way I want to go. Oh, but the battery's about to die. Run. Open. Open. Close. Is he still chasing me? You know, I gotta say, he's really not as, The enemies really haven't been able to keep on me quite as much as I wanted. Nope, nope, nope. He's still on me. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh, push. 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 Push! Actually, I don't really feel like saying that, given what we saw earlier. Okay, through here. Okay, save battery. Because I'm down to my last. Oh, I don't like this at all. No other game has so accurately recreated chase scenes from horror movies and the feeling that they convey. Okay. I think I have a little bit of a head start, so I'm going to push this out of the way. Nope! Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. Close it. Don't have time for this. Where am I going? Where am I going? No, don't put it down. Put it up. This is the one time when I really need... Jump! Don't have time to even think. Don't have time to commentate. Don't have time to do anything. But flee. Come on. Ugh. Oh, that looks bad. No, no, Eddie. I'm not okay.
Rather die than be with me. And die.
We are... Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Up and out, up and out, up and out. Come on, up and out, up and out, up and out. Oh, I can't jump. Oh no, I'm limping. I'm limping. This is no good. No, come on. I didn't remember this. Game, you can't do this. Come on. That is some... I have to say, that is an excellent idea for a horror design mission. Not even putting together sentence, word in correct order anymore. It is a fantastic idea, I'll give it that, but it's not good for my cardiac health. Can't open it. But I did see a locker right there. Come on. Okay, where is it? Let me in. Let me in. Okay, it is not letting me pull my camera up, so I'm not worried. I'm assuming this is scripted.
You make yourself a gift for me. A delicacy.
Oh, what is it? What happened to your eye?
And unwrapped again.
You didn't look like that before.
Here we go.
Yeah, we are dealing with a top-tier Reddit womanizer. He's a little bit confused, but he's got the spirit.
I've been a little vulgar. And I want to say I'm sorry. I just... You know how a man gets when he wants to know.
Oh, this really is Reddit.
But after the ceremony, when I've made an honest woman of you, I promise I'll be a different man. I want a family, a legacy, to be the father I never had. I'll never let anything happen to our children. Not like... I have to wait here. I know you must be just as eager as I am to consummate our love. But try to enjoy the anticipation. Here, darling.
No.
This will help you relax.
No. Bear in mind, there were no female patients here. That is what I thought.
Darling, I need you to try to bleed less. I know the fair sex often endure the same wounds with more suffering, but you really need to make an effort.
Oh, please.
No, I'm so sorry, darling. Love isn't for everybody. Hold still now, darling. All these unsightly hairs. Oh.
I assume this is over the course of the whole 12 hours. Which means that I guess the original protagonist wasn't already in the prison at that time. I guess the priest did all that stuff earlier. Yep, my GoPro's stopping, but it doesn't appear to be overheating. It just says connection lost.
You have amazing bone structure.
Thanks. I made it myself.
You're going to be beautiful. A woman has to suffer some things. It's not pleasant, I know. But just try to endure. For my sake. For the sake of our children. It won't take long. A few snips of the flesh here and here. Cut away everything vulgar. A soft place to welcome my...
I am so glad I'm trying to deal with my GoPro through this whole scene.
The incision
Oh no.
will hurt. And the conception.
Oh no, come on. Come on. I feel like the knife is better. I feel like the knife is better. Not a kind of choice I want to make, but I feel like the knife is better. Or is it? Do I even have a choice? I will be making my exit post-haste. Thank you very much. I'm still going to be limping, aren't I? Oh, thank you for saving my camera close by. I am still limping. That is not what I wanted, and I have no batteries. 0 batteries. Luckily, there does seem to be at least some ambient light coming in through the windows. Oh, he's coming back already. No. No, I can't crouch. Or I can, but it's slower.
I know you're not like the others. Or are you
Oh, come on.
just another whore?
This isn't Reddit, my guy.
All of
No, come on. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, there's no way I'm going to get out of this. There's no way. Come on, run, 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 run. I don't like the amount of sway. I can't even look back. Actually, I think there is a key to look back. Yes, it's Q. Q is the key to look back. Alright, he's kind of Terminatoring after me. Which I suppose... What is all this? I don't even have time to look. No, I'm trapped, no! Open up, open up, open up, open up! I'm dead. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh, this limp is killing me. Literally. See, that's the thing. Throughout all of Outlast and throughout Whistleblower, you're always assured you're always assured in the knowledge that you're at least faster than them, that if you can stop yourself from getting cornered, you'll always get away. But that's taken right away here. Nope. I don't know what's up with my GoPro right now.
You'll run out of places to go. I know you're not like the others, but are you just another whore?
Alright, GoPro should be back on. Yeah, isn't that just my life? Come on. It got me the same way again. Yeah, isn't that just my life? Troubleshooting technical issues while hiding from a deranged serial killer. Trying to make a woman of me. Do I go right or left? There's nothing there. Okay. Nope, move. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Oh, I don't even have time to look at this stuff. Forgot before that there's a door here. No, come on, I do not have time. I do not have time to be wasting on that door. Go. I don't even have time to close it behind me. Oh, where am I even going? Out! Oh, of course my leg takes even further abuse. Okay, we get it. You use Reddit. Oh. Okay, now the GoPro should be working. Okay, oh man. That's something I really can't stand, is the sight of obviously broken bones. I'm not squeamish about blood, I'm not squeamish about, like, loss of limbs, but I definitely am when it comes to broken bones and stuff like that. Now's the perfect time to read a document, isn't it? Oh, it's the patient file on Eddie. Okay, age 46, gender male, observing physician Garrett Snow. Lucid dreaming figures remain as murky as ever. Gluskin claims near constant control of his dream state, yet correspondence between his narrative and REM cycles. Highly arrhythmic. Morphogenic engine plateaus at 90 ppm. Heavy bronchial accumulation. The rashes associated with hormone therapy have receded and vanished since we stopped using latex tubing. Gluskin remains a frustrating interview subject. He's still trying to tell us what he thinks we want to hear, while studiously avoiding certain elements of the truth. His childhood remains an obvious fiction. He's claiming to have grown up in Leave It to Beaver, despite a traumatically violent, ongoing sexual experience that is a matter of public and medical record. When I confronted him with the photographs his father and uncle took, he responded with a mixture of laughter and anger, and restraints were issued. He similarly refuses to discuss his victims, both categorically and specifically. When I showed him pictures of the women, he would not admit that they were dead or mutilated. He's claiming advancement in the morphogenic engine program that he has not yet achieved, and that he could clearly hear the voice of the wall rider just by closing his eyes. Clearly, he's still trying to curry the favor of his doctors. I won't speculate at what he expects to gain by it. This man was a killer before he came here. In the first game, a point was made of the fact that some of these patients really had nothing wrong with them. They were brought here and made this way through the experiments that were being conducted on them. Seems like Eddie is not one of those cases. There's the elevator shaft from before. And there's a battery, yes. Now, I don't know if I should load myself with it because it seems like I can still use it. It's just the image is a little bit blurrier. And sometimes it flickered. I swear I heard footsteps. But I don't need to use it here, so I'm going to turn off the night vision and the camera entirely. And there's a map for emergency evacuation. I suppose that acts as a map of this area? The door needs a key. And of course it's the exit. Inconveniently hidden by that light. I'm not sure that's up to code. Seems like not all these... What is that? Are those bodies? Let's read the note. Oh, there's two that I haven't read. The first is What Fresh Hell? A man's body. Why can't I speak? A man's body. Mutilated and bent to mimic or mock the moment of birth. The kind of thing a man can't see without changing in some irreparable way. Lisa, I was with you when both our boys were born. It was, until recently, the most miraculous thing I had seen. Completely outside of reasonable belief and yet somehow central to everything I've come to believe since. You always said I was too literal-minded, tried to turn everything into an if-then statement. Lately, I've widened my horizons. How can the things I've seen here be? But I know the answer. Money. Profit. Things we made just because we could. And next, Bluebeard's wives, of course referring to the fairy tale Bluebeard, which I only recently learned about. Bodies hanging like wet laundry, like skinned rabbits. Men mutilated, hunted, and murdered. The shortest distance between any 2 points separates violence and ruined lust. Whatever story he's telling himself, he's not making women to bear his children. He's making women to kill them. Lisa, I want you to burn this place and any evidence it ever existed to the ground. Destroy the Murkoff Corporation. Bury it in shame. Take away its money. Wipe it from history. This man thinks he's in love. He thinks the therapy made him better. Everything reeks of death and fear. Piss and coppery blood. Meat decomposing to game. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay, so that's chained up. That door's open. This door is open. And that looks like an open area. I think this is probably just going to be a closet. And there's a battery, so it's a good closet in my book. Can I climb up there? No, that almost looked sloped in a way to make me think I can, but it's not. I really have to be more sparing with my batteries. But I don't think now's the time. How's your escape plan going? Alright, let me know how it goes. I'm going to try this other way. Up into the vents. Always a good... Why did that scare me? I knew he was there. That's dumb. I am such an idiot. I can't take his light either. Of course it happens to be just on the other side of where I can grab. This feels like a place I shouldn't be going to. Gluskin's been busy. I feel like even the 14 hours that it's been since the riot started is still not enough time to have done all this in addition to the horror show going on upstairs. Do I get another note by looking at this? Jesus, it's almost merciful how much lower quality the camera makes it look. Okay, I can't read that. Okay, can this door open? It cannot. Only one way to go then. Once more into the dark. I don't have time for this. A locker room's a good place to be. I can't run if this guy finds me. I'm not going to be able to get enough of a head start to get around a corner and hide in a locker. I have to do this stealthily. Alright, slowly. Now, I don't know if he can see me in the dark or not. Okay, so we all know what happened. They're putting a light behind me, which casts a shadow. We all know what happens when I get there, right? Right? We're just all in agreement about that? I don't! No, I don't! I don't! Come on. You're gonna be right on the other side when I push this thing open, aren't you? Oh, I forgot to hold it down. There's a battery under that table, but I don't think I have time to go get it. Where are you at? Nope. The way I need you to not be, that's where you are. Can I juke around? I'm not going to be able to juke around. The only thing I can do is hide. Oh, I don't like how you can't peek over. See, this is peak horror right here. This is what they've done. They've made me helpless. And that is how it should be done. That is how patrolling enemies and no combat should be done. This game gets you used... Okay, I'll try and explain a little bit now that I have a second. This game is scary, yes. But after a while, you adapt. You learn how to survive, and you learn that you are faster than them, that all you have to do is avoid getting pinned down, and you'll be okay, especially if you know where you're going. What they've done here is they've injured me. They've made it so that, no, I can't run away. And they've done that in a space where I don't know where I'm going. So what they've done is they've taken literally every single advantage that I had going for me. Every adaptation, every safety blanket, because I also have no batteries. No, oh, come on. Can they, like, hear me through my mic or something? Is that a feature of this game? I don't think so. If so, that's incredibly stupid. That makes this a very... I'm dead. Do I have to get the key again? I really hope it hit a checkpoint in there somewhere. This is actually kind of hard. Okay, right here is where I come back to. I'm going to make a point of grabbing that key this time. Not key, battery. No, I can't grab it this way. I don't know if he can get in here somehow. I don't know if he can get in the other way. No, he can't. But if I'm too slow on this, will he be on the other side when I push that thing open? I feel like I have to go back to pretty much the same place. There he is. I kind of have a little bit of a buffer now to where I can use my night vision sparingly. I have 3 replacement batteries plus the one that's in here. But we now know that he does travel to the corners of the room, so I'm not safe here forever. Seems like he does follow at such a pace where... Okay, so that's him hopping over the barricade. Now, did he go right or left? Probably right, yeah. I can crawl under, right? So as to avoid making noise. Now, if I open this door... Okay, he went to the right. He's in the gym. But if he patrols back and walks past me, he's going to be gone for a little while. So if I hide here, when he walks past, I can get into a locker. Just don't come in here. Just need to make it back the way I came. Oh, hope that he goes all the way down. He didn't go all the way down. No, why would you do that? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? I need him to not be in the gym. Which is where I think he is. I wish he was being a little bit more vocal. This is actually a really tough spot I'm in. Okay, you're going that way. If he turns around, I'm just gonna run. I just have to run. Nope, let me go. Run, run, run. I need to make it to that vent. That's where I need to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, I made it. Oh, but he's gonna come in on the other side, isn't he? Where are you? Where are you, Gluskin? I know you're gonna be here, I just know it. Is this door open? No, it's not. Okay. I just gotta move. Can't help but notice that closet door is closed again. Let's go. No! Oh! Okay, it's scripted. Nope, maybe not. Maybe I still have to run.
One more. I tried, and I tried. You all betrayed me. You can hang like the rest of them. Heavier than you look.
Hey!
If this is you on the honeymoon, I hate to imagine our anniversary.
Hey, I cracked the jokes. Oop.
Hold still. God damn it, what are you...
Ex Machina.
No, damn it, darling. No, you need to behave.
Oh, now you throw a quick time event at me. Am I supposed to be pressing something?
We could have been beautiful.
Well, I could have been beautiful. You're not looking so good. Christ, I am beautiful. Haha. Ah, grody. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Librarian Urbex. Here we explore Mount Massive Asylum. It's safe now. Alright, I'm out. I assume I still have the key. I don't have to go get it from somewhere. I'm assuming that my troubles are over? Yeah, I was really super surprised to see a QuickTime event in that, because from what I remember of the first game, the first time around, it had QuickTime events in it, but I think they removed them in an update. So it's kind of weird to see just one in the DLC. At least I think this is the end. I don't like it when it's really quiet, though. See, this is something that I really love. There's a little bit of this in the trailer for It too. I didn't actually see the movie. But just these old-style pictures that are just kind of a little bit off. Something really spooky about them. Hello. Hi, loading screen. Wow. Oh, that's the church! That's the church that burns in the original game. I must be getting here right at the end of the original for that to still be the state of it. Okay, let's take a moment to check our notes. A widower. He's dead. The amateur surgeon, father-to-be, husband. his guts shredded and pulled from his belly. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh God, Lisa. I swear to you, I'm trying. Well, okay, that's kind of funny, because I didn't try not to laugh. I kind of made a concerted effort to laugh. A chapel on fire in the distance. I didn't even know we had a church. Where's God when you need him? Alright, I'm just going to continue doing my victory lap then. Flashlights. Soldiers! Oh, these are the death squads from the first game. And I did warn you in the first video that there would be spoilers.
He even took his damn pants. Tell you one thing. I've seen more than enough dick and balls tonight to last me a lifetime. Not all of them are
You haven't seen mine yet, just turn around. Oh, but that's Dr. Traeger! I remember him being the worst part of the last game. Looks like they pulled him out of the elevator. That's cool. And I don't know if you heard the soundtrack just now. The soundtrack, I haven't talked about it yet, but it really has great stuff going on, especially in the original game. It really gives the feel that, like, this is, even though it has a modern slant, this is a haunted castle story. Which is something you very rarely see. Okay. I'm assuming this is just a sightseeing tour. I don't think they can actually hurt me. Let's take a moment to read that note. I know it's kind of screwing up the pacing right now, but at least they're short. Corporate cops, mercenaries, private and military contractors, whatever they call them now. They're as helpless as the rest of us. Need to get out. Escape. Is there anything in here I can use? Yes, document. Dear Sirs, the groundwork has been laid to ensure an uneventful egress for Rudolph Wernicke from structural and financial systems at Mount Massive. His advanced age should alleviate any suspicion among contractors and employees, among whom he's been cheerfully nicknamed the Crypt Keeper. And legally speaking, he died years ago. I understand patients 143068 and 142791 and 148681 have already been scheduled for transit. We're all terribly excited at the obvious profit potential from the new project. My researchers have combed through Wernicke's files and found no mention of the 3 lucid dreamers. I think we can safely assume Wernicke is sufficiently distracted by the partial success of Billy Hope, along with his own infirmity, to be ignorant of the real discovery at hand. Even minimal exploitation of these resources is hard to overestimate. I only hope the new facility is sufficiently shielded to allow female staff, so I can see what comes with my own eyes. Okay, hook for a sequel that never came. Once again going off of the assumption that they can't see me. I'm nevertheless going to be stealthy as if they can. Sounds like things aren't going so well for them. I think we are coinciding right after the end of the original game. I think what we just heard is moments after the end. But the chapel's not just on fire, this is sunrise. Alright, let's keep making our way through. The music is indicating to me that this is the end, but of course, this being a horror game, and for how bleak everything's been so far, I wouldn't count on it. Just look at those visuals. The motes of dust hanging in the air, the billowing curtains, the shafts of light coming through the windows at dawn's first light. Incredible work to the environment designers of this game. And as I walk down the hall, hear those creaks of the floorboards. All punctuated by the bloody corpses littering the halls. There's even a sound effect for me stepping in the blood. This is how you do a horror environment. And this is where you come in the beginning of the first game. We're not working backwards anymore. We're right where we started. Now this is looking familiar to me, because this is only the second time I played Whistleblower, but I have played the original game several times. Which is why I remember it so much better than this. I just got the achievement Archivist. Okay, transfer authorization for patients. Caution, level triple black security protocols, including chemical restraint, physical restraint, and separate adaptive hyperbaric chambers to be used at all time in transit. Chemical stimulation is highly recommended for all personnel within 500 meters of the patient. Attempts at communication should be assumed to be hallucinations and disregarded. I did not know about this. This is like some SCP stuff. Facial disfigurement should not be taken as a sign of lost acuity. They are physically blind, but not on seeing. Note, security clearances for Project Wallrider will not apply information regarding patients. It's the same patients as before. New security clearances will be issued and appropriate protocol assigned. I'm wondering, they said physically blind, but not on seeing. Throughout this game and the previous game, there are several prisoners who are bound in straitjackets and blindfolded. I wonder if it's referring to them. Now that's interesting. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Great things always happen in horror game bathroom stalls. I'm just surprised it's taken us so long to find some. So that's how you know we've really reached the end. Nothing bad happened in the bathroom stalls. Okay, I don't think I can come this way, but if I remember rightly, this will lead, yes, to the entrance hall. And it's the end, so we're not even going to get little piggied. Okay, how do I go down? There was a way down in the first game, but it was pretty painful. I think I have to find something else. The main stairs will help. Yeah, this gate is actually open now. The main stairwell was locked in the original game. I remember this stairwell as well, but it looks like somebody's gone ahead and boarded that up. To be honest, I'm grateful. I did not like that segment of the original.
Mr. Park. How the fuck are you still alive? Let's make a deal. You help me, I'll help you. God, I'm stuck like a pig.
Yeah, you look like a pig too. Hang on, before I help you, I'm just gonna read the notes I just scrawled about my observations seeing you bleeding out. But once I've read it to you out loud, then I'll help you from bleeding out. Jeremy Blair. Jeremy Blair. My supervisor's supervisor. A man who'd see me skinned, salted, and raped for a promotion and a few martinis. Injured. Dying if he's not already dead. I'm trying to feel sorry for him. Really, I am. But there's no way in hell he's stopping me from getting out of this godforsaken place. I'm coming home, Lisa. Okay. Before I take a look behind this counter, though, I am just going to point out that doorways are excellent places for a trigger.
Help me up, please.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was too much to ask for a happy ending.
No one can know. No one.
Fun fact, that's the same asset that they used at the end of Birds of Prey. True story. That is absolutely comical how out of nowhere that comes. Now, okay, if you played Outlast 1, and I feel like this is critical context, if you played Outlast 1, you know that after Billy died, and Miles, the protagonist of the first game, was shot, the nanobot swarm, or at least I think that's how it worked, allowed Miles Upshur as the host. And so that is actually Miles acting as the new Wall Rider. So he helped me out there, but out of context that seems really random, and even in context it's pretty funnily paced. And here we are. The ending we were denied in the first game, the ability to walk out the front doors of Mount Massive Asylum at sunrise. It is such a satisfying ending after all this time. And especially the few months or year that passed in between the release of the first game and the release of the DLC. Now, let's pick up the pace a little bit. And there's Miles' car, right where he left it. Goodbye, Mount Massive. Won't be missed. More of you should probably be on fire by now, but I'm not worried about it. Okay, I doubt I'm actually going to be driving here. I'm assuming this is all going to be cutscene. Yeah, physics. Cars can do that. Cars can absolutely do that.
You press that button. There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff. You got out of Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoiacs with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
You know what? After everything I've been through, yes, it is. And cut to black. Perfect. I love Outlast and its DLC, Outlast Whistleblower. 2, not so much, but these games to me are just a shining example of what a AAA horror game should be. And to be honest, I don't think this really even would have been AAA at the time. I think it was one of those indie studio founded by industry veterans type things. So it's really, really impressive when you consider the resources they were working with in the beginning. Now, if you'll recall, the reason I started this Let's Play, this experimental Let's Play of a game I've played before, was to find out if it would still hold up, because I remember it being full of just absolute non-stop terror, to the point where I was afraid to even advance. And I wanted to know if it would still be like that, even though in broad strokes, know what happens. And what I found is that not as much. It certainly is blunted, it certainly is diminished. But it was still scary, but not in the ways that I expected. So I was thinking that, okay, this game is full of jump scares, it's full of non-stop chases, and so for that reason we're going to get a lot of good, like, jump scare reactions and all that. And we had a few of those, but it wasn't as densely packed as I remembered. What actually ended up getting me more were the patrolling enemy segments, even more so than the chases. Because I know how to survive a chase. I know that I only have to last in the patrolling segments long enough to know where I'm going. In the original game, there were some spaces where all you had to do was rush towards the exit. You didn't even really have to worry about being stealthy, and once you realized that, the game became a lot easier. But here, it would usually, you would enter a patrolling enemy segment, and instead of being on the other side of the map, they'd be right at the start. They'd be right near where you entered. So as soon as you first notice them, you have to take that instant right there to hide, or else you're in the middle of a chase where you don't even know where you're going. And this kind of reached its crescendo towards the end in Gluskin's area, because as I was saying before, when you're in his area, especially after you've broken your leg, it takes away everything you come to think of as a security blanket. It makes it so that you can't really outrun him. It makes it so that the place you need to go is either locked or you don't know where you're supposed to be going. It doesn't allow you the time to explore the area before it drops the enemy in. It puts you there with the enemy right on your tail, so you don't even know where you're running to. And that's why it ended up being so effective, is because it makes you feel helpless, which so many horror games, for some reason, just completely overlook. Now, as I said before, I played this game because I thought it would give me a lot of jump scare reactions, and I did it because I thought it would give me those jump scare reactions in spite of knowing that some of them were coming. And while it delivered on that a few times, it wasn't nearly as dense as I thought it would be, but it still managed to impress me in other areas, and it functioned so well as a legit horror game, not just one that would make me jump out of my seat. And for that reason, I still think it holds up as one of my favorite games of all time, at least in the horror genre. If you like this video and want to see more, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you next time.